Have you ever wondered how a single revolution can change the course of history? Just imagine, a span of a decade from 1789 to 1799, a period known as the French Revolution, that drastically reshaped France and the world. This era of radical social and political upheaval emerged from a concoction of economic stresses, social discontent, and political dissatisfaction with the monarchy's unyielding rule. Intrigued? So, how did this revolution unfold? Let's delve deeper. Imagine, the year is 1789, and King Louis XVI has just convened the Estates General, a representative assembly comprising the clergy, nobility, and commoners. The Estates General was summoned to tackle the nation's financial crisis. But what happened next was a surprise. The Third Estate, representing the commoners, decided to break away and form the National Assembly. This was a bold move, a clear challenge to the monarchy's absolute authority. Now let's fast forward a couple of months to July of the same year. The city is Paris, and the air is thick with tension and fear. The people, fearing royalist repression, decide to take matters into their own hands. They storm the Bastille, a fortress known for its symbolic representation of royal tyranny. Their goal? To secure weapons and ammunition. This event, the storming of the Bastille, is a pivotal moment in the French Revolution. It's not just about gaining access to weapons. It's a statement, a declaration of defiance against the monarchy. And it doesn't go unnoticed. The news spreads like wildfire, sparking widespread unrest across France. The revolution took a dark turn in 1793, known as the Reign of Terror. This period marked the ascension of the radical Jacobin faction, spearheaded by the formidable Maximilien Robespierre. The Jacobins, fearing counter-revolutionary influences, established the Committee of Public Safety, a de facto governing body that held the power to suppress any perceived threats to the revolution. This period was characterized by intense political repression. The Jacobins, in their pursuit of purity and equality, sanctioned mass executions, employing the newly invented guillotine as their instrument of choice. The most notable victims of this bloody purge were none other than King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette, who met their fates at the guillotine's blade, symbolizing the definitive end of the monarchy's rule. The Reign of Terror was a bloody phase of the revolution, but it paved the way for a new order. Despite its brutality, it was instrumental in dismantling the old regime and clearing the path for what was to follow. As the Reign of Terror ended, a new figure emerged, Napoleon Bonaparte. A military general with a sharp mind and an even sharper ambition, Bonaparte was a product of the revolution, embodying both its ideals and its paradoxes. As the revolution's radical phase waned, he seized the moment. In 1799, Bonaparte staged a coup d'état, effectively ending the revolution and establishing the French consulate. The revolutionary fervor had given way to a new form of governance, a shift from chaos to order, from idealism to pragmatism. The rise of Napoleon marked a departure from revolutionary ideals. The man who rose to prominence in the heat of the revolution now stood as an authoritarian leader, transitioning France from a republic to an empire. Yet his rule also embodied the revolution's transformative spirit, as he implemented a series of reforms known as the Napoleonic Code, which had lasting effects on France and beyond. The French Revolution, however, was more than the rise of Napoleon. It was a seismic shift that shook the very foundations of the old regime. It marked the end of absolute monarchy in France, replacing it with various forms of republican governance. The revolutionaries stripped the church of its power, nationalizing church lands and establishing the separation of church and state. They abolished feudal privileges, introduced civil rights, and restructured the tax system. In a broader sense, the French Revolution became a beacon for other nations. Its ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity resonated far beyond French borders, inspiring similar movements that challenged established monarchies and sparked the flame of revolution across Europe and the world. Yet, the revolution was not without its costs. It led to widespread violence, political instability, and the rise of authoritarianism. Its legacy is a complex tapestry, interwoven with threads of progress and upheaval, enlightenment and terror. The French Revolution, a tumultuous decade of change, left a profound legacy. It not just reshaped France, but also sparked revolutions and reformations around the world. It's a testament to the power of the people when they rise against injustice.